The dress is the answer. It gives me a chic and comfortable look and fits perfectly with the season green foliage. Fall is a romantic moment where you take time to sip a tea, enjoy the last ray of sun, and walk around the lake to find inspiration.
All right, let's talk about our beautiful mixed media dress. This is done with ponte, faux leather. Honestly, the faux leather looks exactly like real leather. It has such a beautiful finish to it. It has almost a hint of texture to it. We have black, olive.
Yes. We have two colors, black or olive. And you know, this olive is like a moss color. It's very much inspired by the foliage, by the forest, but the richness of a green coming from nature. And when I did, you know, the filming in France, for me, was really the idea of being like in the forest, giving, you know, the idea is like I'm melting with the forest.
Oh, look at
and
how great that
embracing
looks.
the nature of all these greens.
I love it with your hat. Oh my gosh, with the hat, the little dress. I mean, you could just be sightseeing, as you said, enjoying nature. How beautiful this is. For $159.90, it's an incredible dress. It's free shipping and handling. What I like is the versatility too. I mean, this you saw us, we were wearing it with the little very casual Today Special boot. We have it on, you could wear it with a tall boot. You could wear this with a legging under it or tights or a bare leg over the knee boot. There's so many ways where you can put a jacket over it, a vest over it. It's so versatile. I love the sleeve on this too. I'll take my vest off in a second and show you. I want to make sure I don't bump my microphone around here too much, but the sleeve detail, it's roomy.
Yes, I would love that we show the sleeve detail as well as a décolleté, because you see that I've been, you know, for me, thinking about a full dress, it's always a very special exercise because it's way easier to do spring dress, to design summer dress, but a full dress, to keep it feminine yet warm and comfortable, for me it's where really the exercise become a real thought process. And I was very happy to design this dress and to wear it myself and feel how comfortable I was with it.
This neckline is so interesting because we're wearing it open, but you could, if you wanted to, I have to move my microphone and show you, this buttons up like this. So you get a completely different look with this dress. One of the girls button theirs for us. You get a completely different look when you button up that neckline. So it just depends on your mood, right? And how you want to wear it, but it's really, it's so cool. The buttons, by the way, they're all covered.
They are snap.
Right, they're snap. So it's so easy to snap it down. See, now look at it. See how cool that looks? It looks like a different dress when you button it up. Right? And then I like the patch pockets. I like that they're big. My phone, I have a big phone, and my nice large phone's gonna fit in my pocket without a problem.
Absolutely, there's something that is practical about this dress.
Exactly.
But at the same time, you know, I feel it's a dress for working. At the same time that is a casual dress, it could be a very good working dress.
For sure.
You know, because it's covering, it gives you confidence. The mixed fabric make it even like a stronger dress because it will never wrinkle, and it's extremely casual. It's a dress that you can travel with, you know, be always living in dress, taking a car, taking a plane.
And you know what else is nice? The ponte at the side, it's very slenderizing, and then it has more of the leather in the back, ponte sides, ponte under the arms, so you get all this really easy, nice stretch. So you just, you know, sometimes when you put on a leather dress, you feel very much like you're poured into that dress. You know what I mean? This is, like you said, this is a working dress.
It's a working dress. It's for a woman in action.
Right.
For me, that's why I love always, and it has been my story, blending the American way of life with the French romance.
Sure.
Because, you know, at the end, this dress is for a woman that is in the move, in action, but at the same time doesn't compromise with the femininity.
It doesn't. I mean, it's just, and to me, it's really an ageless piece. This is something that it looks great on our younger girls. I think that a woman in her 70s or 80s could wear a dress like this.
Well,
you know what I mean?
You're absolutely right, because for me, I never thought about fashion, about age when I was designing clothes.
You don't think about that, do you?
Never. For me, I don't know one woman that wants to ever feel older. She always, for women, want to feel forever young.
Right.
There's no age. My mother is 80 years old, and my mother wear with great pleasure and a lot of style my clothes.
Sure.
And I have three sisters that have very different type of bodies, My older sisters more curve, then my younger sister are more petite, and one of them is extremely tall. At the end, they all feel comfortable in my clothes. That means I've been having this exercise of really dressing different type of body. And for me, this is what makes maybe a difference between a male designer and the female designer. It's like there's a consciousness about the female body that for me, it's a priority. I always, when I start to design, is how a body of a woman is going to look, and I want that it look at its best.
I like that you left some room. If you carry extra weight through your middle, I like that there's a little extra room here. It's forgiving through the midsection.
Yes.
You know, it's not too tight in through here so that you don't see every little roll when you sit down. Like when I sit, I can, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I think that's by
right.
design to give it a little bit more
I think
give.
as a designer, this is our role, is really to provide the best tricks, the best design style, the best technique that is allowed to design clothes that really put women at their best.
There we go. I want to show you how to put together Victoria's look because she has on the dress